freezing our ass off actually in the media tent. It's hot as hell outside, but you come in here and it's like
the AC cranking here pretty good.
I know they need to turn that shit down because it's like blowing right on me. Yeah. So last week you guys are at Northern Invasion, and I talked to Paulo.
Are you?
And
Asgard?
no, we're Asgard. We've been getting bombed like that all day. So how's the difference between Northern Invasion and here now? Is it bigger crowd? Is it any type of difference that you can really see?
Yeah, they're both great festivals. This one's obviously been around a lot longer, so it's built up a way bigger, following for the festival since it was one of the originals.
Yeah.
But we played our set. It was like a sea of people. It was like about as many people as you could possibly fit over in that area.
Yeah, I hear it's pretty big. It's pretty big out there. A lot of people out there.
Packed it out. The crowd was great. The response was wild. People were going crazy the whole time. So we had a great day. Luckily, unlike some of the other festivals where it's been really cold out, it makes it a little harder to play.
Yeah.
Because you go out there and you're obviously playing guitar with your hands. Cold weather is the enemy. Yeah. So luckily, Northern Invasion, we lucked out. Where the first day was freezing and our day was nice.
Yes.
So we lucked out, and then today was just on the brink. It was a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
So we've lucked out. Because usually, most of the times during a lot of these festivals, we get either rained on or it's cold when we play. So,
yeah, last Saturday was ridiculous.
Yeah. So we lucked out with having some good conditions where we're able to play our songs without too much difficulty with dealing with the elements. So.
Okay. We get a lot of questions from listeners that want to ask. One of them is, if you weren't doing this, what would you be doing?
That's $1 million question.
Yeah, it is. It's and we get a lot of crazy ass like what color underwear or do you wear underwear and shit like that. But
before I joined the band, once I graduated high school, I moved to Florida to go to school for recording arts.
Okay.
So I wanted to do something in music. Obviously, band was number one, but I didn't have one. So I went to school to do something in music with learning like the audio recording side of things. I guess an alternate route is to make records or record. So that was my backup plan. But then luckily, the backup plan brought me to a place where I could find a band.
Right.
And I ended up running into the Trivium guys. Maybe a week or two after I moved down there. So it kind of fate brought me to
Florida,
the right spot on the planet to meet up with the right dudes that musically was right up my alley. So thankfully I never had to figure out an alternative career since this one panned out pretty good.
It did. Yeah, it did. It's pretty good, huh?
But I guess it's like if I never got into playing guitar or wanted to be in music, I'm a huge sports guy. I played sports growing up, so I probably would have spent a lot more time trying to hone those skills in more. So I played hockey and was really good.
Really?
But
where are you from originally?
Maine.
Oh, okay.
So I played a lot of hockey up there, and it was very natural at sports. But all the time I could have spent getting better at hockey, I was playing guitar. So it was kind of like
one or the other.
I wasn't 100% dedicated to it, but if there was no guitar getting in my way, I probably would have just immersed myself in that 24/7.
Yeah. Now, do you still keep up with hockey? Do you still watch it?
I still watch sports, and I'm really into online betting. So I do that. That's my hobby on
fantasies.
Tour. Yeah, I do DraftKings.
Do you?
Yeah. So that's my hobby on tour to kind of give me something fun to. And I always have football season is usually the busiest on our bus.
Yeah.
There's always NFL going on, but we got a couple hockey guys on the bus, and then also through playing DraftKings, I got actually more into watching and keeping up with basketball.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna be bummed when all the good sports and there's only baseball left, because then it'll be a really boring time for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because right now it's busy. You got the hockey playoffs, basketball playoffs. OTAs are going on for football, so we're getting updates on that.
Yeah. So I'm waiting, just kind of bypass the summer to get to the fall for football.
Now, did you follow a team when you were younger, a hockey team that you liked?
Yeah, growing up in New England, everyone loves the New England teams.
Yeah.
So Patriots, Bruins. I just got into basketball recently, so I don't really have I'm not really dedicated to like a team. I just kind of follow more of the players for
your draft.
for the betting side of things. But definitely my two favorite teams are the Bruins and Patriots. And then from living in Florida for the last like 13 years, I've my second team is the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Okay.
So I like those guys. So I don't like any of the Florida football teams because they're all, the Dolphins are my rivals, so I can't. I can't root for them, or I'd have to punch myself.
Yeah, my very first sports that my mother took me to, I was like 8 or 9. I went to a Blackhawks game.
Nice.
She was a huge Blackhawk fan up until when she died. Always loved the Blackhawks, so I became a huge Blackhawks fan because she used to take me all the time.
Yeah, my parents' first sporting game I went to was the Boston Bruins.
Really?
Yeah. So
that's awesome. I love hockey.
And it's like I don't know anyone who lives in New England that doesn't like the Bruins.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, either I see New England or Boston always on Facebook. I see that quite a bit. So, okay, from here, what are you guys going from here where we can see you?
This tour we're on currently right now, we have just 2 shows left, and then we're going home.
Oh, okay.
So we play in Reading, PA tomorrow with Seven Dust, and then we're doing this Rock and Derby Festival in New York. It's like a new festival.
Okay.
I believe it's like the Fight for the Death Punch, Megadeth, and I think a lot of bands that are playing this today.
Okay.
I can't remember the whole lineup. But that's our last show, and then we go home for a little break off to Europe for festivals over there for a month. And then the summertime, we're just taking the summer off for once in like a decade. We're always been touring on something. So
how long are you gonna take off? A couple months?
We got like 2 festivals at the beginning of July, and then we don't have anything till like mid-September.
Oh wow!
So we're gonna take some time off and just we've been out on tour like since the record came out. So have a little vacation time, kind of just do normal stuff at home. And then maybe since we'll have a lot of time, usually during breaks when we have free time at home, we're always just kind of working on new material or individually just writing ideas. We're always stockpiling, just whenever someone gets an idea, record it. So I'm sure we'll be tinkering around with just writing some new song ideas and whatnot, just to kind of give yourself something to do, because going from tour to having weeks off and full days to entertain yourself, sometimes you revert back to just getting in creative mode. So usually during breaks, even if it's a week or 2, there's always a new song idea or like something that someone's come up with. So we're always writing whenever, just because we enjoy it. And, you never know when an idea will pop in your head, so you just got to take advantage of the creative flow. Yeah. And so I'm sure we'll do some of that, and maybe since we have all that time off, we'll probably get together and before we do the next tour, take a couple, maybe like 2 weeks probably of rehearsal time to learn some songs that we haven't played live yet, or some old songs that we haven't done with our new drummer. And so when the fans come out to the next headlining tour, we'll probably bust out some surprises and stuff that you wouldn't expect us to play, or new stuff from the new record we haven't gotten around to yet. So
cool. I'm getting the stink eye over there. I'm getting the stink eye. So I'm getting that wrap this shit up. So I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you down the road after you get your new shit written up, and I look forward to hearing. I love listening to new stuff when bands come out, out of your breaks and stuff, and they're like, oh, we got new stuff, and so it's like I get more intent than, of course, you sing and you go in the bands, and now all of a sudden you got a new stuff, and they're like, oh, cool, let me hear this, so, but good luck to you, and hopefully we'll be seeing you soon.
Awesome, thanks again.
All right, Trivium right here on Asgard Radio.